I think we're good now. Okay, hello everybody. We're starting our class today. Let's do an informal bowing. Kyosuke! Otake hey! Os. So let me make sure from the back that it is live. I think it is. Okay, good. So what we are going to be doing today is we're going to start with some footwork, and then we're going to use that footwork as warm-up, after which we're going to be using the original footwork for techniques. Okay? So please, everybody put your left foot front, freestyle stance. Let's start with some simple Yoriashi to the front, with Gyakutsuki lifting up the back heel. Each going back, straight back with Kezamizuki. Hip, continuing this way. San, hip. Now, freestyle stance. Bring the front foot back, low stance, and going longer and do Gyakutsuki. Hip, San, hip, and relax. Let me make sure I'm getting commented on your live. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it is happening now. Okay, good. All right, let me turn this off. It's a little bit distracting. All right. So, once again, left foot front. Gyakutsuki to the front with Yoriashi. Ichi, hip, Kezamizuki. San, hip. Now, bring freestyle, bring the front foot back, change and punch Gyakutsuki. Hip, San, hip, change, hip, hip, freestyle, San, hip, freestyle. This time, we're going to go sideways, Yoriashi, and turning slightly at an angle towards opponent. Hitch, and then Gyakutsuki. Now we're going to go with Yoriashi back to the original position and do Kezamizuki. Hip, freestyle. Let's do this again. Gyakutsuki. Then, hip, freestyle. Bring the foot back. Gyakutsuki. Kezamizuki. Don't go to freestyle yet. Go to the side. Gyakutsuki. Kezamizuki. Now freestyle. Bring the front foot back. Gyakutsuki. Kezamizuki. Don't go to freestyle. Gyakutsuki. Sideways. To the original position. Kezamizuki. Freestyle. In one count now, you bring back the foot and you do Gyakutsuki with the other foot, Yoriashi from forward. Hit! Then going back, Kezamizuki. Hit! Going to the side. Hop! Hit! Now, freestyle. Again, changing. Hit! Hit! Hop! Hit! Freestyle. What we are going to do now is the same footwork, but kicking. With the back leg first. Bring the front foot back. Yoriashi. And kick and bring it back. Bring back the front leg. Slide back. kick, front leg. You go now to the side and you kick with the back leg. But you bring it back. You go to the original position, front leg. Changing feet, back leg kick. Hitch. Slide back, hit. To the side, hop. Hit. Continuing. Bring it back and kick with the back leg. Hit. When you kick with the back leg, you have to bring it back, not stepping forwards. Hey! This is easy. Hop! Bring it back, that's the hard part. Hey! Front leg. Change, back leg. Hey! Hop! Hey! And yum. After we have done all this, for warm-up, now we are going to stretch. Before we do that, I'm going to introduce you Natsumi Sugiyama, 4th degree black belt, who's also an instructor at New Orleans Shotokan Academy. That's where we're teaching from, the dojo of New Orleans Shotokan Academy, which is Dimitri Papadopoulos' dojo, my son's dojo. This is Chufan, also helping. She is Anita, 2nd degree black belt. Okay, stretching, squat. Move. In this squat, move the body from one side to the other. Then put your feet farther apart to what some people refer to as sumo squat. But again, move from one side to the other. Put your feet even wider. Bend one knee, straighten the other. And change. Notice that both heels are on the floor. Change. And change. Then we're going to go into a yoga posture that they know, that they call warrior position. And change. Now you can drop your hands down, concentrate on your legs. Change. Change. Now we're going to use this to do Basai Dai movement, the sweeping block. Ready? Each. Big. Slowly, just to stretch. San. Shi. Go. Up. And now, relax with your hands. Turn and lift up the back heels, going into a lunging position. Your upper body vertical. Not like this, but more like that. And change. Lift up the back heels up. And change. And change. Up. Now pull your elbows very much back and move your head front and back. Turn your head right, left. Then bend your head to the side. Then rotate your head. Rotate other direction. Relax. Now stretching your shoulders by bringing your elbow to the opposite side. The key is for the shoulder not to come up. The shoulder has to stay low. Bring it to that side and make knife hand lock position on both hands. Then slide, block in place. You don't have to be low stance like Kibadachi. I want to make sure you can see me. Other side, stretch, shoulder down. Some of you are this way. Shoulder down, hand very close to your neck, and make the shuto uke. Again, do it. Okay, and relax. Then, stretching again our shoulders, bring up one of your elbows this way. Bring it as high up as you can with your muscles, but then use your other hand to bring it back. Now notice, again, it's too easy to bring your elbow back if your shoulder goes up. Your shoulder has to stay down as you do that. And relax. Other side. Keep the shoulder down and stretch and relax. Now, this is Shizentai, natural stance. Hips or shoulders width. A little bit wider. Grab one of your wrists with one hand and pull your body to that side to stretch the side of your body. Change grips and pull to the other side. And change. And change. Relax. Now twist the body one way. Twist the body the other way. Change. Change. And relax. One more stretching we're going to do is going to be using spinning back fist. In other words, everybody, freestyle stance, any leg. You're going to bring the front hand there for spinning Ushiro Urakenuchi, spinning back fist strike. So as you bring this there, you also bring the front leg, the same leg. Then the other, you have to do this very slowly. The other leg goes forward and you spin and you try to look at your screen. And then the other fist comes back and strikes. Freestyle stance. Bring back the front foot, prepare the same arm. Step, turn, and remember this is stretching. And then the other hand, back this way. Couple more times. Ready? Come closer to each other. Bring it back. One. The left. Go, go. Or the right, yes. Turn. And then the other hand. Freestyle. One more time. One back. Two. Strike. And strike with the other hand. And relax. So that was our warm-up. Now we're going to be doing stretching specific for kicks. Starting with roundhouse kick. Stretch. Natural stance, Shizentai, make it a little bit wider. Bend your knees and move your body from one side to the other. Now, go all the way to your left side and pick up the right leg. When you put the right leg down, don't put any weight down. In other words, the right leg touching the floor, but not weight. Down. Two. Down. Three. Down. Grabbing your ankle joint and making sure that your toes are turned properly, not like this, your toes. Your knee slightly higher than your foot, not like that. Your knee slightly higher, down. Continuing, right? I'm going to turn around. Look, your left elbow, even though I'm using my right, very much back. down. Sun, so look at my left elbow, very much back, the reverse elbow. Also look at the shoulders. Your shoulders should be very much back. Not like this, but like that. Down. Shake. Down. And now relax. Now, we're going to do the other side. So if you did left, do right now. If you did right, do left. Put all your weight on the supporting leg. No weight on the leg that will be stretched. And lift it up and grab the ankle joint. Down. Now, bring the reverse hand very much back this way. Hey. Down. Sun, elbow back. This elbow. Down. Shake. Down. Go. Down. Okay, so we're still preparing to do techniques, right? So try to use this time to make sure your body gets ready. Okay, now we're going to do roundhouse kick in several counts. Put left foot. At 1, you bring up your right leg and you stay this way. 1. Not like this. Your leg back. Then grab under your thigh and slowly, slowly do the roundhouse stretch. Bring the foot back, grab the ankle joint, and step in. Now, do 2 gyasi back, because lots of you don't have a lot of room, like we do in the dojo. Bring the front foot back and go to 2 gyasi. Remember to stop here and wait for the next movement. The two of you a little bit closer to each other, closer to the... Ready? 1, 2, slowly, slowly. Just bring back the foot, grab the ankle joint, 3, 4, and 2 gyasi back. Ready? Now, we're not going to grab, but we're going to do this kick extremely slowly. From freestyle stance, bringing it back and stepping in, each. 2 gyasi back. Knee. Two gyasi back. I'm going to show sideways. Sun. Two gyasi back. Shi. And relax. Now, we're going to apply Mawashigeri to the footwork that we started the class with. So we'll start very slowly. Left foot front, freestyle stance. Bring back the foot and step deep in. 1, 2, Mawashigeri. Oh no, bring it back. Bring back the Mawashigeri. Not front. Then slide back and kick with the front leg. Now we're going to go sideways. 1, slowly. 2, and bring it back. Make sure you bring it back. Go back to the original position. Shi. Mawashigeri. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. Bring back the front foot. Long. Slide. Mawashigeri, bring it back. Slide back. Kick. Go to the side. Back leg. And back. Go to the center. Shi. Continue. One count, one kick. A little bit closer to the mirror. Closer to the mirror. Ready? Each. 8, slide back, kick front leg to the side. Sun, back leg, kick and back. Back to the original position, shift, front leg. Now, you are going to be changing legs. Ready? Go. Back leg, up, slide back to the side. Hitch, back leg. Hutch. Okay, now a little bit faster. Ready? Hit. Hit. Hop. Hit. 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 Hop. Sideways. Hit. And now relax. So if you got something wrong, hopefully this is going to be successful, to save it. And maybe you can go back to this video to review some of this stuff. Next, we're going to do the stretching for side snap kick. So please, to get the most out of this class, try to pay attention to some details that I will talk about. First, the edge of your foot. Put it like this, put your right or left, doesn't matter, this way. The edge of your foot, horizontal. Also, not turning this way, but being parallel to your presumed target. Now, from this position, what you're gonna do is just this. Don't extend at all your leg. In other words, keep your knee bent and keep this part of the body the way it is. Do it. Do it. Again. Keep doing. Keep doing. Now notice, every time you go back this way, your belt is horizontal. But when you do this, your belt becomes maybe 45 degrees, maybe more. Keep doing that. Keep doing on your own. Right? And now relax. Now relax. Put your foot down. In case you were still this way, which you should have been. So when you do this class again, keep that foot there as you do that. Don't put that foot down. Other foot. So make sure you have proper foot. Put it there. Belt horizontal, hips even. Then do that. And down. Next, you are going to coordinate the extension of the leg with the tilting of the hip. So this is going to take place at the same time as this, right? Please watch, don't do yet. So at the same time that you do this, you also extend your leg. At the same time that you bring it back, you don't do this and then back. At the same time, you coordinate hip movement to leg movement. Now, I want you from now to start thinking about your back, shoulder, and back elbow. So those of you who feel comfortable with balance, keep that elbow just like when we do back fist and Piuchi, Uraken and MP. And Yondan will do a little bit of that later. So tuck in your elbow very much back so that your shoulder goes back. So that when somebody sees you this way, they don't see this. Instead, they see your body being completely vertical. your 4 joints, shoulder joints, hip joints on the same vertical plane. This elbow very much back. So when you're going, you don't do that yet, right? But when you do it, try to be mindful for your body to be like this, not like that. Ready? Starting, we're going to do one side, other side. Starting with the right side. Bring it back up, the right foot, the left elbow back, knee. Bring it back, horizontal, down. Other side. Put your foot there, each. Back, down. Continue. Each. Back, down. Other side. Knee. Back. Toes more down. Down. Other side. Okay, turn vertical so that they can also, no, vertical, this way, yes. Sun. Back and down. Turn the other side vertical. T. Back and down and relax. Now, of course, when we do that technique, it's not going to look the same as when we train for this technique, right? It may not be exactly that way. But when we stretch, trying to strengthen our hip movement, our hips to do the kick, very important to try to do it as vertical as possible. Then when you kick, maybe it's not going to be exactly that way, right? Okay. In fact, while we are at this, let's do some movements from kata that use this, namely Heian Yondan. And then, same thing, Kanku Dai. What I want you to be mindful is to try to keep almost straight line. Which means, now, not beginners, advanced people, right? Black belts, higher black belts, don't be wide stance like this. I mean, you can do it that way too, but it's a great exercise to try to be very narrow, almost straight line. So please watch from this way. When you are going to do half step, your feet very narrow, not there. Ready? So we're going to do sideways. Everybody, left foot front to the side and right elbow strike, right? MP my MP uchi. Half step, 1, 2, stretching, bring it to the front, open your hand, sun, almost straight line, not like this, almost straight line. Half step, sun, remember this elbow, the elbow very much back, foot up, shi, and uchi, almost straight line. Now, in one movement, not fast, but smooth, meaning without stopping. Hit. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hop. And young. And relax. Of course, when we teach beginners, after here, we tell them to go to full width, Zenku Sudachi. as the students have more balance and they don't fall because they do narrow stance, then we tell them to have a stance that is more narrow. We already start telling a lot of instructors, students to have a narrow stance in the blocks, starting even with Heian Shodan. In other words, a lot of the instructors, when they teach Heian Shodan, they don't teach this way, but more like almost straight line. Of course, when the students step into punch, the stance for punch becomes width of the hips or the shoulders. One of the two or in between. If you are a little bit off, a little bit wider, a little bit more narrow, that's okay. But if you are too much, maybe not so much, okay. Okay, now, actually since I started with Heian Shodan, let's do the movement that we also use in Heian Shodan in a faster movement, which of course we also have in Chin-ten, right? Which is Kentsui. Kentsui. So, without stance, just natural stance, we're going to do both arms. Close your fists. Bring your right arm this way, paying attention to the shoulder. Not like this, your shoulder. A lot of the times when we see students doing this, the shoulder goes up. So when you do this, get in front of a mirror and do it with the shoulder being low. Then try, it will not be possible, but try to draw like a circle. Now, please, when I'm drawing this circle, almost a circle, look at my shoulder. The shoulder should not do this, up and down. Ready? So, fists. 1. Don't worry about hikite yet. Back. Other side. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Back. Now, we're going to do the stride with hikite. Hit. Yame, natural stance. Sentai. Ready? Yoi. Hit. Ready? Top. Ready? Hit. Ready? Hold. Ready? Hold. Ready? Hit. Ready? Hut. Ready? Coup. Ready? Hit. Ready. So should your elbow be a little bit bent? Sure. Straight reaches a little bit farther out, but bent is totally okay. Now, we're going to do like almost an application of this. Of course, we are not going to do partner work. This is karate at home, right? We're going to step back and then do Tetsui, Otoshi Tetsui, or Kentsui. Starting with the right leg. So remember, big movement. Hit! Back. Hit! Back. Same side. Hop! Back. Now let's do the other side. So you're going to move back into Zenkusu Dashi. Hit! Back. Hit! Back. Hop! Back. Hit! Back. And now relax. Natsume. Face this way. I have not done this with Natsume because we have not really partnered up, maybe once after COVID. So bow, face that way. So you're going to do this, but please control on my nose or on my chin or on the bridge of the nose. So as I come to grab her, she will do the technique. Go. That's it, right? So just one of the many ways. Thank you. So she and I practiced that in person for the first time right now when you saw it. And it was pretty okay. I think she did it very well. There was somebody tries to grab her, right? Stepping back, hitting bridge of the nose, or Jinchu going through the nose and hitting the Jinchu, or if you miss this, chin. If you miss the chin, the chest, collarbone. So still can work. So that was from Heian Shodan. Can you check the time on your clock, because I'm not sure what the time is. Yeah, can you put it there? I think we still have another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, thank you, very good. Yes, we have about 22 minutes or so. So, another thing that I wanted to work on today is let's do some of different type of strikes. One of them is Teisho. Another one is Haito. So I'm going to raise a little bit my sleeves. Put one of your hands this way, the other hand hikite position. Bring it to the side and strike. Teisho. Of course, there's also this Teisho. Right now we're only doing this one. Leave that hand there and do the other hand. Leave that hand there, San. Leave that hand there, shake. Leave that hand there, go. Leave that hand there, go. Leave it, hit. Okay, now let's do some Haito, Uchi. So put one hand out, again, same way, right, for target. Chudan position. And then bring the other one and strike. One. So notice that your thumb, if your thumb is this way, then you're hitting, if you hit a hard target this way, maybe it's not a good idea. So that way, right, for Uchi, Haito Uchi. Then other hand. Eight. Other hand. San. Other hand. Shake. Other hand. Go. Other hand. Go. Other hand. Hitch. Other hand. Touch. Other hand. Cook. Other hand. Jump. Height and relax. You can also practice in place Age Teisho by putting one of your hands this way and then striking, slapping your own hand. Okay, one other thing that I wanted to cover is in kata, there is a lot of times a rotation, body rotation, that sometimes we refer to it as hip rotation, but actually it is more like upper body rotation. The first time we encounter this type of turning is in Heian Nidan. And when I watch Heian Nidan, I expect higher level students to be able to bring their shoulders from this position to that position, but without changing the stance, right? So let's do that exercise. Take left foot front, Koku Tsudachi, and your shoulders are on the same vertical plane as your hips. But now you will rotate the upper body, but maintaining the back leg into Kokutsudachi, not like that. Then go back to that position. And then let's do the other side. Go to Kokutsudachi, and then turn, and your body this way. And of course, that's how we are supposed to be when we do this, not like that. So 1, 2, 3, not like that. It's going to be 1, 2, as much as possible, right? And then 3, as much as possible. And relax. So again, we're going to do the first 6 movements of Heian Shodan. Step a little bit more forward, a little bit here, a little bit more that way. Ready? Okay? Yoi, Heian Nidan. First 6 movements. Hit! Better stance, Kokutsu, longer stance. Not Natsumi, Natsumi is too long. Hit! Shoulders. Top! Other side. Hit! So notice your shoulders, right? Your shoulders, when you do this, don't go like that, because that's already turning the body this way. Try to have it as much as possible this way. Continuing on the other side, only at the beginning. We start again. Heian Nidan. Hit! Hit! Hop! Hit! Hit! Hop! And now relax. Then we have this movement in a lot in Heian Godan and Teki Shodan. In other words, in Teki Shodan, when we do this, trying to have our body turning and striking there, but without going to Zenkutsudachi. You can practice that on your own. So just get like in front of a mirror, and then when you do that, look at yourself, make sure that your shoulders, maintaining Kibadachi, are this way. I'm cramping all over my body right now because I'm doing that, right? Right? Which is good, because that means we get a little bit better when that happens. Okay, but I want to move now back to freestyle movements, because we are going to do stretching for Uramawashi. Uramawashi Geri. So put left foot, freestyle stance. The front leg, you bring it in that domain of your space. Not there, but there. But that shoulder stays back there when you do that. Do it. Now, with this hand, bring your knee even higher. This is stretching for Uramawashi. Extend your leg in that space and then do 1, 2, 3. Go back, bring it all the way back, and freestyle stance. So this is a lot of stretching, exercise, strengthening, also balance. Once again, 1, bring it to that space. Use your arm to bring it high up. Extend it. Hold it with your right arm. And then do 1, 2, 3. Bring it back to that space. Bend your knee, bring it back, and bring the whole foot back. Of course, it's easier after this to step forward, of course. But this is extra training to make sure that you also develop balance. Now, in 1 count, same leg. In 1 count, just 1 kick, stretch it, bring it back, and Jiyu Kumite Dachi. Each. 8. 3. Okay, and now change legs. So, your back leg will come into this space, but it will leave that shoulder, the same shoulder as that leg, behind. Not like that. Right? That shoulder has to stay behind. 1. Higher. Now use this hand to bring your knee higher. Straighten your leg. Then do 1, 2, 3. Straighten it that way. Bring it back. Work on your balance like I'm doing. And back. Now, once again, same thing. 1. Bring it higher. 2. Straighten it out. 3, 4, 5. Bring it back. Back, back. And all the way back. Okay? And now, 1 count. Doing the stretch, right? Don't kick. It's easier to kick and maintain your balance. It's much harder to go slowly. Go 1, slowly, slowly. Just 1 time, not 3. And back. Knee. And back. Sun, smooth. Don't stop, don't stop. Shake. And down. Okay, now we're going to go back to the footwork that we started the class with, and we did also Tsuki and Mawashi Geri. Now we're going to do Ura Mawashi. So everybody put left foot front, freestyle stance. Bring the front foot back and step with the other foot forward, each. Then the back leg, Uramawashi and back. Do it. Then you slide back, front leg, Uramawashi, back. Then you go sideways. You go 1, 2, do it. 3 and back. Slide to the original position. 4. Now we're going to change legs. Bring the front foot back. Long. Dashing in with the other leg. Uramawashi and back. Slide back. Uramawashi with the front leg. So it's going to be back leg stepping back, front leg stepping in. Going to the side. Now when we go to the side, start with the front leg. Each, back leg, and back. Go to the center, front, leg, and front. And now we're going to change again legs, right? Follow them. Get a little bit closer to the front. Good. Each. Step back, right? Some of you stepped in. Step back. Now, slide back. Hey. Go to the side, starting with the front leg. Some. Go to the original position. She. Changing legs. Ho. Ho. Slide back, front leg. Slide to the side. She. Back leg. Slide to the original position. Hutch. Okay, a little bit faster. Slide back. Change legs. Longer stance. Slide back. Sideways. And young. Now relax. On this footwork can be done also in a very small space. And you can imagine somebody moving you to do these techniques. So I have not done this before with Natsumi. It's first time, right? First time on Facebook. Happens. First time ever, but it is on this class. What I will do with her is I will pretend that I attack her and she will do exactly what she just did. Please watch it. See how it's going to work. A lot of pressure on her, right, to do well, because this is going to be there forever. Okay, ready? Bow. Hey. Okay, so start. Was first time. She and I have never done this before. And so it practices footwork in a very small space. So this combination, oh, let's bow. This combination, right? Very small space, but still doing very big movements. So it's one of the combinations that we have been using in our Zoom classes. Sometimes, not with this combination, but with other combinations, I will be pinning their image on the screen. Everybody's watching me, and I attack her, and she responds, right? We kind of spar, right, from our separate places, right, during COVID. Okay. Let's do the whole kata, Heian Yondan, since we did a couple of movements earlier. To finish class. Bring your heels together in Musubidachi. Bow. Name of the kata. I don't hear you, but please say it. Heian Yondan!
Heian Yondan!
Move the left, move the right. Knee, hop, hip, hop, hop, hit. Continue, hop, go. Now all of you turn towards the screen. Internet people, turn towards the screen and pretend you're behind them in a line. Hop! Say, hop! Hop! Hey! Hop! Hey! Hey! Okay, now if you did that, you're facing away. Yame. Bow and relax. So there may be a contradiction in what I said before about when we go this way, we go to almost straight line, because then there is this movement. Our feet don't change. So I'm going to do it sideways to explain while I'm doing it. So after you're right here, there, don't do that. But with beginners we do that, right? We move the foot. Try to keep it exactly where it is. So this is like a front stance at an angle, this angle. However, the strike is towards there, towards you, right? And the block. So not like that, but like this. Let's try that. Okay, so right foot front, left mai and piuchi. It. Now notice, the front foot, you should not have it this way, right? Maybe I had it before. Try to keep it as much to the front as possible, because this will help when you do that. Top. Back to Enpiuchi. Quickly. Yummy. Now, also, I think that will be the last point that I will cover. When we do the Uraken Uchi, not stepping and then striking, but striking at the same time as we enter. Please step out, face me, towards me, far. Also, the distance. Notice, this is one stance, two stances, right? So, when you go in, not the foot, 1, 2, right? But, right? Together, finishing together. I think that will be all for today. We're going to start 2 minutes before the hour. I just want to again say a big thanks to Nadia and to Martin for doing what they have done, for having done and keep doing what they have been doing for the last year and a half. It has literally changed for the better the lives of tens of thousands of people, bringing the entire global community to Karate at Home to exchange ideas on karate. I know that I have learned quite a bit from Karate at Home by watching the videos, not always live, sometimes afterwards. And I don't always have a lot of time. I wish I had more time so that I can watch all of them. I have not watched all of them, unfortunately. There are so many, which is great. They will stay there hopefully forever for people to go and draw knowledge. So Nadia, Martin, thank you. Also, thanks to everybody who attended this class. Hopefully I will not make a mistake and hit the wrong button and it will record. It will be recorded and shown up. So you can go back to it and review some things and maybe pick up a few things from this class, which of course is just one class, right? It's not like everything. Just a few things that we covered today. I want to thank these ladies. Natsumi Sugiyama, again, 4th degree black belt. Yondan, an instructor. And also Chu Fan, and she is Nida. Okay? Alright, we'll be finishing. Bring your heels together. Musubidachi. Kyotsuke! Otake ni, hey! Os everybody. Hope to see you in person at some point.